Jeff,
Oh, Bobby, what's up, buddy? Hey, man, look,
what's going on, my friend?
I got a good new mouse pad, man.
Your
I've
mouse
like
pad is talking to you.
it looks like a Twinkie because it's a fat kid. You know what I mean? Is what it is.
Well, I mean, hey, did you know Twinkies like they're not
Are
really
really
healthy
good,
for you? I
but
know,
they're
but they're not.
really good.
Yeah, I heard they are
Ah,
terrible for you.
what's up, man? Happy Thursday. It's tomorrow's
Welcome.
Good Friday, Bobby. You believe that?
It's Good Friday.
Are you
Off. I'm off tomorrow.
man, I'm jealous. I
You
got work.
know, it's gonna be a really nice day. I'll be on daddy duty, so I'll be daddy daycare over here. But I'm telling you, man, it's good to be off. It's nice to be here on Thursday. What's going on, guys? We got Beef B in here. Great Scott,
What's up, Jimmy?
ARG Vision,
Yeah,
Craig
man.
Devin, Jeff's Customs, Ken Sprouse, the one and only. Hey, by the way, you guys, we appreciate you supporters, Ken and ARG Vision on the channel,
Hey,
man. We certainly help it.
I talked to Ken on the phone over the weekend, Bobby, at our fly at the
Millions.
fly-in we went to.
I know, and I talked to his friend, and I was like, that's right. I remember talking to him at the other swap meet we went to
So
up
you
in like Lexington or something.
Yeah, you remember a couple weeks ago, Ken talked about how he got that 8S
Yeah,
F-22 for like $350.
yeah.
Now we know how he's got it. He's got a guy coming down sniping everything. I get it now.
So he's poaching, dude. He's down here poaching.
Yeah,
We can't have that. We can't have
yeah.
any poaching. That is
What's
reserved
happening,
for
everybody?
us. Guys, glad to have you here. Man, Jeff, it feels kind of good, doesn't it?
It does.
My kids
We
are
got
going
some.
berserk in the background. They're screaming and crying.
We can't hear it, so that's good.
They're just doing kid stuff. What can you expect? But the good news is, Jeff,
Yes, sir,
let's talk about that flight report on the PJ50, guys.
dude.
7 flights later.
That's going to be the better flyer.
I mean, it should be the better flyer because it has a gyro in it.
But
And I have a gyro. I could throw it in a Motion RC one.
actually, the PJ50 flies great, man. It really does.
Very impressive. And super smooth in the air. I had to get Jeff on the sticks, you guys. And like, it's one of those airplanes, it's just that's funny. He's got feelers all over the country. It's just funny because you look at the airplane and you don't really ever really know how well they fly, but that airplane is slick, my friend, and it's a very sleek flying airplane. So I'm very sure the J65 will fly identical to it, Jeff. It will be identical. Like I said, you've got the GPS and not the GPS, but the gyro in yours.
Do you have these fancy plugs on yours?
No, mine have just the regular the Motion RC plugs. Those look
These are
crazy.
these are cool. They just plug right into the
Yeah,
ESCs, I guess.
yeah. They
Man,
look
it's
pretty. That looks heavy duty, I will say.
I love the way this thing looks, man.
Yeah, I was looking at some pictures of them. By far, the J65. If you like looks and appeals, then that's the way to
Yeah.
go. Even the little painted spin thing in the nose cone on the turbine in there, that's pretty cool. Let's see. So we had somebody ask us. They said, "How did ours fly, Jeff?"
Great,
It flew
great.
amazing.
I'm ready to put that one together, so we can get them in there at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna have to get somebody else on the stick on the camera, but
Yep. But I'm telling you, they are excellent flying airplanes. I've never flown an airplane so smooth. It's different than the AL-37, is it not, Jeff?
yes, absolutely. The L37 to me drops and turns. That does not.
It does. Yeah, that one is smooth in the turns, and it feels locked in. It feels more like a fighter plane when it flies. And we already did the speed trial to you guys too, by the way. Just so you know, what's up, Snipe Dog RC? We
You
already
guys
did
just
the
can't get
speed
that
trial.
video yet.
We're just gonna hold on to that maybe another day or so. Then we're gonna drop it. But I will say this. I'll give you a little teaser. I saw on the internet that thing's doing 130 miles an hour. Jeff,
No way.
it's not doing
No
130
way.
miles an hour.
Yeah, no way.
I mean, I don't think that it's extremely fast. It's a very quick airplane, and it is in over the hundreds. But I will say, if you're getting 130 out of that thing, you're probably taking it 2,000 feet up and putting it straight in a dive towards the earth. And I don't believe that airplane is the one you want to do that, not with that high tail like that. So but no.
No, Jeff, you come here. You come here, Jeff.
That's funny. Just said I'll come. He said, "Come here, I'll film."
I'd say I
Yeah,
drive all day, Jeff. So you got to give me a little break.
I do too, kind of, sort of. So very, very interesting. But let's see. Snow Valley asked me what that was behind me, Jeff.
Looks like a 747.
It is. That's the new stealthy 747. No, boys and girls, that's the B2 back there. Um, and I haven't even. I've had it for I don't know what, a week,
Yeah.
and haven't even had the time to put the battery in there and get it all dialed in yet. So I was focused on the J, the PJ
PJ50.
50 and
Hmm.
the J 65 ish. So we were, I want to give these airplanes a really good go before, I move on. I'm excited about flying that one back there. And then right here we got the Horizon Hobby, the brand new T28. That one's in there. That's a good looking plane too, Jeff. I mean,
Yeah.
rechecks in the wing. I don't know which more you want. They look good,
I'm,
nice and sleek. So, but that's what we got back there.
I think I'm a polyacrylic my J65 man before I fly it just to
I
make
would.
sure.
I'm going to do that to mine. I think that it's a good idea for that airplane. It's one of those where, well, the thing is with mine, I noticed the white shows dirt very easily. It also wipes off very easily. But if you have dirt on your hands or oil or grime or whatever, you're touching something, it's going to show up on these planes. It's going to show up. But so you definitely want to protect it. Jeff's cousin says, I can't wait to fly my J65. I bet you can't, man. They fly good.
Brian,
What's going on,
hush,
Brian?
hush your mouth before we don't release your video.
Yep, yep,
Oh,
yep.
you clicked on
Brian.
the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. We had Brian Hayes actually is local to us, and he came out there and
He
he
finally
probably
grew a pair, Bobby. He finally grew the pair.
did they finally drop, Jeff?
I think they finally dropped.
What were we he came out to the airfield and he was a little nervous about flying his 50% airplane.
Yeah, he's got a 50% Edge 540.
50%. The wingspan
Bill
was what,
Hempel kit.
140 inches or something like that?
It's 13 foot. I think 165.
165 inches, guys. The
It's
fuselage is like, I don't
it's
know, two
it's
feet,
got
3 feet wide.
a 3W275 on it, man. It's massive.
3W275. A
Prop. I
3W275.
think it's throwing a 36-inch prop. I believe it's big,
Yeah,
dude. It's
it's
big.
it's big enough that I mean that engine alone could probably fly like a Cub. I'm very sure. Yeah, Jeff, that the 3W275 is putting up 24 horsepower.
Wow.
So pretty impressive. Actually, his is like a higher performance one.
He said 146-inch wingspan.
Yeah, 146 inch wingspan. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, and that one, the one he has puts out a little bit more. Is 27.5 horsepower.
that's
And
crazy.
that is crazy. But it's the largest plane that I've seen in person. And it flew really, really well, guys. So we got a video of that coming out too. We're switching it up, man. We're just not bringing you the foamies. We're switching it up. We're bringing pretty much everything in front of you. So you
We
guys ever want to go?
I did finally buy me a big plane, guys. I got a pretty good deal at the swap meet. Bobby's always saying swap meet this, swap meet that, and I finally went and I got a
Yeah,
good
he
deal on
wasn't going to
one.
go. He's going to go out there and play with Jeff over there, Jeff's
I
Customs.
was I was gonna go out there and fly with them guys, and that was my sole purpose. I'll be honest with you. I had my
Yeah.
stuff ready. I was ready to go, and then I got there. I wanted to get rid of a few, so I sold a few, bought
Well,
one.
also the wind was like what 20, 30 mile an hour. It was crazy.
It was crucial.
It was extremely, extremely windy. So, but yeah, you got your good deal on that airplane with a 42% there.
Yep.
And I mean, and Jeff said, man, I think I'm gonna go all gasoline. I said, do what you want, man. Let's see. Ken Sprouse said that T28 is a rocket. I heard that too, Ken. Somebody told me that T28 was clocked at doing 100, so we'll find out for sure. We'll see. Let's see. Brian Hayes says, Jeff, I drive all day too. Want some cheese and
No,
crackers with that one?
no, I knew he was gonna have to say it.
Hey, Med Scott says I flew my B2 and it was awesome. Very cool, Med Scott. I'm sure, guys, if you have a B2, if you go through, I can't remember that guy's name. Was it Tom or something like that who did all that testing, Jeff, of it? Who did the video? I don't know. He sits down and he goes through about you fixing the, getting the ailerons all squared away. Well, and I forget what they call it, the drag flaps or something like that. Trying to get those all squared away. So that's a bit different than what I'm used to, but it'll be cool. I'm up for the challenge. And so I can't wait to get it up and see how it does. So, Med Scott, how'd it fly, man? How'd it handle on landing, too? It looks like it's a big old flying baby wing as normal. Let's see. He said he got his up to 111 on a 4S 5000 battery. So,
And then he said he sold it.
Yeah.
He sold his Carbon Z.
Brian Hayes said, "There's nothing wrong with gasoline." You dang right. There's nothing wrong with it. Let's see here.
Beef B, what's happening?
Where is Ken?
Brantley?
Yeah.
He probably fell asleep.
He probably did. Probably over there on a couch somewhere, laying on the side, sucking his thumb.
He called me yesterday.
I know he did. I know he did. I know he did. But guys, guess what we're going to have too? Later on in the show, we're going to do some RC trivia. That's fun. Let's see. We'll have to do that. But Jeff.
Yes, sir.
While we're talking about stuff, so we covered the P50 flight report. You feel like it's a good plane. Here's a question. Now that you've flown it, do you feel like it's worth the price tag?
Ooh. Jeff, you should have had your boy pick it up, Ken. It's a good flyer, man. I will say that.
I mean, to me, I'll say, I'm kind of like, because I know what it is.
See you, Jimmy.
I'm like, no, but I say, yeah, it definitely is.
Now,
for me, I feel like it's worth the money.
I'm still to the one behind you. I don't see the money, but I mean, I'm sure there's like they said. James said last week, man, a lot of time and money went into production of that one. I understand it. I get it, but just as a user standpoint, I can't spend that kind of money on it.
Yeah, and looking at it objectively, I know what went into it, and a ton of money into CAD and design and development. But I put the airplane together. I got a B2 right there, and I looked at it, and I was like, man, I don't see $700 worth of airplane. And it is what it is. So, what Jeff say? B2 is another Draco. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like anytime you get a bunch of people that jump on an airplane real quick, everybody's going to relate it to the Draco. And it very well could be. I've seen videos everywhere of this thing. And, I told Jeff a long time ago, I was like, man, I'm not going to get that thing. I'm just going to chill out on it because everybody and their mom's going to run out and, make a video on it. And nobody's really going to say anything about, like, I mean, how's it really? You know what I mean? Like, how's it really fly? So I guess we'll do that.
But ARG, I'm a Viper 90 fan over the PJ50.
You take the Viper 90? Yeah, well, you could do more with the Viper 90 for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And two different flying styles, too.
What's happening, Gooniac?
What's up, Gooniac? But I will say, like, Jeff said the B2 doesn't impress him. I mean, you think about it, honestly, me and Jeff were joking about it offline, but I mean, it's like it's going to be an airplane. You're just going to fly circles around it. Circles. I mean, that's what you're going to do. It's got a lot of cool factor to it, but you're just going to fly circles.
Look at Gooniac. But could still be just as awesome at $399.
It dang sure could. Matter of fact, Gooniac, I think it would make it even more awesome at $399. But I will say the detail on it's pretty cool. And we'll see. I want to see how it does myself. So if it flies anything as good as that Viper 90, man, that's going to be something else. But yeah, I've seen there's everybody and their moms out there grabbing these B2s. And like I said, that cool factor is something else. It's either you like it or you don't. At the end of the day, it's just a flying wing.
Yeah.
It's just a flying wing. Those little triangle ones that you see, the little foamies, Jeff, that you see like for like $80 and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It's in the same family as that. This one just does a lot more cooler stuff. I mean, and it looks better. Now that thing is scaled out to death. It's just so cool. It's just cool. like the PJ50, the was it the J65? It's a cool airplane. You're not going to do a bunch of stuff with it. Me and Jeff were over there making it go vertical and doing rolls and trying to knife edge it.
Making
And
the
that's
path
in the video.
throw up. Yep.
Yep. And we did that video. I don't know if you guys saw that yet, but we pushed that airplane pretty good on that flight. That was what, 5 or 6 lipos in.
Yeah, and then in my flight, I flew it pretty good. I mean, I milked it a little bit, but
Yeah.
still had what 47%, man.
Yeah, Guniak says, but it's way too much. I just think, this is just the new norm, man, and we're ruined because we remember paying the old prices. If we were
Yeah.
just brand new getting into this hobby, we'd be like, oh, $6.99 for that airplane, psh, that's fine. But we're wise to the game because they're old
What's up?
dogs, they're old RC dogs.
What's up, Super Trucker Jackson?
Let's see here. So we talked about that, Jeff. Let's talk about it, man. Back
Uh,
ordered and out of
uh,
stock, man. What is going on?
they should have to pull it off the website so it's not even listed there anymore until they come in stock.
Yeah, I agree. I'm like, don't back. I mean, if it's back ordered, that's cool. It's nice to tell us, and we appreciate that you're letting us know that you're still carrying it. But if it's been like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months and we still haven't gotten one, I'm still waiting for a fuselage for the Futura, man.
Future.
I ordered that thing like 4 or 5 months ago, longer than that. And I just broke down and said, I went to the swap meet and found another one. I said, I'll just get that. But
Yeah, I'd really love a canopy for the Viper 90.
yeah, guys, if you got a canopy for the Viper 90, a spare one, or you know somebody, or you know a friend, or your local hobby shop has one, Jeff will pay you to ship that thing to him.
Yes.
You just see how I just volunteers in there.
Shameless,
Yeah.
shameless plug. Yeah, I get it. I get
Yep.
it.
It literally is. Speaking of shameless plugs, don't forget RileyHobbyShop.com because we went to Riley Hobby Shop. They have pretty much everything that we need. They don't have the canopies, but that's just something, most hobby shops don't carry parts like that, which would be a good idea. I think that they should at least have one part of everything, but then again, they would go out of business in a heartbeat. That would not work. Parts don't typically sell good. And airplane dudes are super like particular. We're always looking for that one thing. He said 3D print a canopy for the Viper, man. Hey, that's true. You know somebody that can do it, Jeff will pay them.
Uh,
Man, I hurt my back, Jeff. I'm like, my back is so jacked up. Wasn't even at the gym. I was literally at work looking at a computer doing like this. And I was like, huh? And just that little movement like that. And my back was like, hey. So, but yeah, that's a good idea. Jeff said, can't wait to start on a Hanger 9 P47.
you see? Oh, he sent me a picture. Said he finally got one. He found somebody to ship him one or something. A guy local put it for sale,
What is it?
and
Which
he's
one?
got
What
it now.
size is it? The
He's going
20
to convert
or?
it to the 20cc. Going to convert it
Oh,
to
okay.
electric.
Yep. Cool. Is it the one like I got? The green one? The OD green?
No, it's
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know which one it is.
All right.
Jeff, speak up.
Well, let's see. So yeah, the deal with the back ordered and out of stock stuff, man, is pretty interesting. I'm just like, I'm not sure. So guys,
And it's telling us May before anything comes in.
yeah. So moving right along, guys, Jeff, you ever wonder about wind speeds? And you get up to the airfield and the wind's always different. Well, I found this website right here called windfinder.com. And Jeff, I haven't even shared it with you until just right now. It is
Appreciate
the
it, buddy.
most awesomest thing that I have seen. And the wind speeds, Jeff, are true. And they are accurate every single day. So guys, if you get a chance, save that windfinder.com, put in your address, or you ping yourself on it, and it'll tell you what the wind speeds are in real time, and it'll show you what they're supposed to be projected. And so far, I've been watching this thing for a whole week, Jeff, and it's been accurate. It's matched everything that the airport said. So, and what the little tower said about at our field. So, if you're looking for something like that, guys, dude, this has been my new go-to. I check this, and it's neat because you can actually see the actual winds. I'm a visual guy, so it's really neat that you can see that. So look, it's just another tool for your toolbacks. So are you checking it out, Jeff?
Yeah.
Isn't it neat?
Seeing what it's showing at our field.
Yeah.
14 mile an hour. I don't think it's 14 mile an hour right there right now.
Actually, it could be, dude. I just stepped outside. Look out and look at the days too. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, but
Oh,
if you
tomorrow night at 8 p.m. is gonna be nice.
see, I used this, Jeff, when we went out the other day, and I was like, boom. So, yeah, I use the UAV forecast app too. Me and Jeff told you guys about that. That's a good one. And yeah, it works. What's up, WC Graph Wild Child Graphics? Lionel Randall, what's going on? He says check out app Windy, similar to this website. It's cool. But there's probably a dime a dozen. There's probably a billion of these things out here, but this one just happened to be extremely cool. I really appreciated how easy it was to just to kind of manipulate. So, and look around, you can see what the wind's literally doing. You see how it's curving. It's so strange how wind patterns are. Um, but yeah, Jeff, it does say it says 14 miles an hour. I believe
Yeah.
it because we've got thunderstorms potential.
Oh, coming in. That's right.
Yep. So it's not telling the truth.
I was in Atlanta last night, man, and they were talking about tornado warnings. It barely sprinkled.
Are you serious?
I was looking forward. Like I was in the hotel. I was like, "Yeah, bring it on, baby."
Oh
Nothing
man,
happened.
you were looking for some good sleep.
Yes, sir.
That is some good sleep. I'm telling you, that is like some of the best sleep that you can get. Let's see here. I'm over here
There's
looking at that wind
Ken
app.
Brantley in there.
What's up,
Wild
Ken?
Child Graphics then slipped in. What's up there,
Yep.
Chris?
Let's see
Speaking
here.
of Wild Child, Chris, I need some graphics, man.
By the way, yeah, Chris, can you do water slide graphics for like the J65 and the PJ50? That would be cool. I don't know what you can and can't make, but I'm sure there's nothing you can't make.
I think he's more of a. I could be wrong. Like printed on vinyl.
Well, that's fine too.
That would be awesome if he could do some
Put vinyl on there.
like whole designs, man.
Oh, dude, wrapping the whole airplane. How cool would
That
that
would
be?
that would be sweet.
That would be. Yep, he says he uses WeatherBug. Greg Sott uses WeatherBug. Man, very cool. But yeah, I mean, extremely, extremely cool stuff, man. So check out that app if you haven't had a chance. Like I said, it's completely free. And we're not getting paid by them whatsoever. It's just a cool thing. And I was like, man, we got to share this with the good people. Also, when you have thunderstorms and like tornadoes around, Jeff, it's cool to pull that thing up and you're like, holy crap, man, that wind's whipping. Wing said print vinyl over the PJ. There you go.
Look,
So
he said he'd make us some banners, man. We got to get us some banners to take with us when we go
we
to the
should.
fly-ins.
That would be
Yeah.
awesome. That would be cool. But so guys, there you have it. We got Wind Finder right there, So Jeff,
Yes, sir.
when is
When
big too big? Like I'm talking about your airplanes. I came up with this because I was sitting there looking. I was looking at what's his name's airplane, that big old 50%, and I was like, that's not, for me. That's too big. Like
love you, Brian, but that plane is pretty dang big, man.
it's so big that you need a pit crew to help you put it together.
There was four of us, so three of us holding it together. Well, three people holding it, one person firing it up.
Yeah, and
That thing needs an electric start.
it needs an electric start. And I mean, it's when he was throttling up. I mean, I bet that thing's putting out at least 50 pounds of thrust. It's got to.
It's big, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's massive. We got a video of it. It'll be coming out too. So we just had some videos in the shuck, and I'm trying to be methodical about it. But I'll go ahead and tell you the next video that we release will be the PJ50 speed trial. We did it. It's done. And I think you guys are going to be impressed with some of the speeds, and for what it is. And you have to remember, anything over 100 miles an hour that you're getting out of these foam planes is pretty impressive. especially when it's an airplane that large. So I think that's pretty cool. If it's hitting 100 consistently and over, it's a pretty slick airplane. But I will go ahead and spoil it for you. It is not a 130-mile-an-hour airplane. I don't know where that came out at all. Let's see. Clay's RC Planes. He says, I've been using Wind Finder for like over 18 months. He's very accurate. I agree, man. I agree. So,
Here we go, Bobby.
what you got, Buttero?
Share my screen.
Jetman, it is the B2 in the background. He says, let's see it fly, Bobby. I got to get it ready. I don't even have it ready to go.
So for everybody who's wondering, this is what we're talking about. This
yep.
plane there is huge. That's the 50% right there.
Yep, and it's actually this guy right here. It's Brian Hayes' airplane. He says, I can't choke and start it with 6 flips. So
he said he can?
It says I can't.
Oh yeah, no. And then that's my little Pilot RC 42%. I need some graphics for that, Mr. Wildchild.
It does look a little naked, Jeff.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
But you know, that airplane is massive, and that picture does not do it justice. I'm like 5'7". I need to stand next to that airplane so it'll put it in perspective. You'll be like, damn, good God Almighty. It's a lot of playing.
He just said he can start it and choke it within 6 flips. Come on now.
Oh, okay. Jeff,
come on now.
You almost did it in 6 flips. Got to give that man his roses. Give him credit. Give that man his credit where it's due. But no, it's cool plane, man. I mean, and there's just something about having something that big. It's one of those airplanes where you're like, okay,
Alpine, what's up?
I own a 50%, and boom, Alpine RC says, oh man, there are a couple beauties, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff, you got some nice planes now. Now you do.
So look, Wildchild says, let them know what we want.
Awesome.
Banner-wise.
Awesome. Hey, we'll do it, dude. Seriously, that's cool. We will send it for sure. But man, I thought that was pretty cool though, Jeff. But going back to the swap meet, man, if you got a good swap meet and it's consistent, awesome to go to that kind of thing and check it out. And if you just, looky-loo, Ken Brantley, he went out to it. He'd never been to one before, so it's interesting to see what his thoughts were on something like that.
Had a pocket full of money too. I should have just got a loan while I was there with him.
Well, you don't want Ken's money. I promise you that, because
he's going to charge a lot of interest, isn't he?
Yeah, and that money comes with like favors and all this. Oh, yeah. You don't want that. Yeah, that's.
As long as it's rated G favors, I'm good with that.
I won't even. I don't know if it is or not. I can't specify. But no, Ken Brantley is a good dude, and he's a good one, man. We really enjoy him. So yeah, Jeff's Custom says, hey, I'll hit you at Wildchild Graphics for sure. So yeah, Jeff.
Yes, Bobby.
Let me ask you guys a question. And somebody asked me this question, and I was like, right off the hip, I answered it real quick. But I started thinking about it. And this is for some of you guys that are getting into the hobby, some of you guys that are old heads in the hobby. But I like to hear this because oftentimes it's good to not talk and just listen and just hear what other people say. So I try to do that better and just shut up and even knowing what I know and just listen to other people. So that's what I'm gonna do with this one, Jeff. So I'm gonna put this up there, and you can see it right here. Let's see. Which type of airplane is the easiest to land, trike or tail dragger? And then we're gonna ask that question in the full scale. So you guys that are legit pilots out there or know better, what do you think? What do you think? I'm gonna be quiet right now. Jeff's got it.
I know my preference is a trike. Set the mains down, then set the nose down.
You think the trike is easiest? Let's see.
There's 2 for trikes.
All right, so we got trike. Okay. And yep, Bess and Corey said trike. Okay. Isn't that interesting? Let's see. Okay, Craig Bentley said tail wheel. Okay, that's the first right there. That's the first tail wheel. Let's see. Who else? We've got 27 some people in the room. And let's see, you guys. Yep, Johnny Stansel said trike. Okay. And Johnny is like one of the, he's been flying for a long time, so I value what he says. Let's see. Alpine RC, I think the tail dragger is nicer to land because it has more surface settings. Alpine is tracking. Trike, in full scale planes, you need special endorsement for tail draggers. Tommy Bahama hit it on the head, dude. I was waiting for somebody to say that specifically. So, with that said, yeah, I did not know that. I didn't know tail draggers were harder to land, Jeff, than trike. And I put that theory to the test. And, taking off an airplane with the tail dragger, well, it's all squirrely all over the place, right? We saw that for ourselves. But there's something so easy to land with a trike.
But see, when you're talking tail dragger, you need to be more specific. Are we talking P-51 tail dragger or carbon cub tail dragger?
No, we're talking about just your basic tail dragger airplane. Because
that's two totally different spectrums, though.
Well, that's why I said we're going to talk about, aerobatic planes, and we're going to talk about that, like scale planes. But you see what he says. He says in full scale planes, you need a special endorsement for tail draggers. So now everybody knows the Spitfires and like a Warbirds are going to be a little bit more handsful, for sure. Alpine RC is right. Short coupled airplanes are a monster to land, But, what do you think? You're talking about, Warbird's going to be hard. There's no easy. Well, I'll say the P-47 is fairly easy, but tail draggers and Warbirds are pretty difficult. Some of them, but
okay. So maybe we should have said low wing tail dragger versus high wing tail dragger.
You could say that.
Or mid wing, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and also like in a high wing, it's completely different with a trike. J3 Cub tail dragger and Pitts tail dragger, completely different airplanes, right? Landing the J3 Cub is super easy compared to landing the Pitts. Short coupled all day long. But very, very what's that say? What endorsement? What endorsement is that? But just thinking about that kind of stuff, man. When you have a new person on the channel, and they're trying to figure out which is going to be best for them. Somebody told they told me a long time ago. They're like, hey man, it'll be easier if you just do the trike. I was like, all right, well, we'll go with the trike then. Well, Jeff, you all right, man?
Yeah, but I'm good.
All right.
It's been a long 2 days, brother.
I can tell.
Drove down to Atlanta and back.
Let's see here. We got all that going on. Let's see. What
Alpine. A jet would be considered a trike. Tricycle gear.
A jet?
Yeah, it's got tricycle gear.
Yeah, for sure. It's pretty neat. I'm just thinking about some of this stuff. So, we already talked about the Freewing B2 twin 70 millimeters. I was thinking about this, Jeff. The twin 70 millimeters are cool. For some of you guys that have flown the airplane, I haven't flown it yet. Does it have enough thrust? Like, is it a very thrusty plane getting off the ground? This is what I wonder. What do you think? Does it have enough thrust? Like, is it to get off the ground?
Oh, I'm sure, man. Look at the way the 737 or the AL-37 takes off. Look at the way these things are going to take off. They'd be great.
Man, that thing launches. Jeff, you want to pull up the video, man, so we can kind of see?
And that thing you got there, man. I mean, it's just a big. Look at all the surface area on that wing.
I know. It's beautiful, man. It's nice. I know.
All right, here we go.
All right, so we're just going to pull up the video over right here. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got.
We got an ad right this second.
Where'd that come from, right?
We'll skip through the talking.
Hey, check it out.
Look at Jeff right there.
little more weight.
Yep.
We missed them dancing.
Looks so good.
Smooth, right? Tag on it. I missed you.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was right behind you.
Again.
Dang.
That's cool. I got most of
There
it.
we go.
That thing lifted off the ground just beautiful. Cut it back about half throttle and just cruise on by, yeah.
It's amazing how smooth and fluid that thing flies, guys. So if you're thinking about getting this plane or you're not,
Majestic.
another cool thing me and Jeff figured out that we didn't have the strobe set up properly. So Jeff helped with that. That was pretty cool.
A little power to punch out.
And it will literally fly, Jeff, at half throttle. Probably about 6% throttle.
Yep.
I don't know.
Cruise at 60%.
I don't know if people have seen it, but I want to see my low pass.
Oh, show these good people, man, what kind of stuff you're doing over there, man.
Oh,
That was-
that's nice.
That was coming in over the trees.
It's like we're flying out in St. Bart's. Wait,
And
listen.
that,
I'm not going to
let's
say
see,
it.
what's that one? Oh, that's when we're making them
Oh,
sick.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here
Yeah. That thing flies nice.
And what's your
man.
throttle at?
I'm at full.
This plane.
Let's see.
Actually makes me happy just seeing this thing.
Here we go. This right here, this pass right here was butter. Like it was just right above the runway.
Let's see. And look how slow he's going. I thought he was going to stall out.
Very nice. Get it.
at that.
Get it.
Look at that.
Get it.
Oh,
That was pretty.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that was nice. And look at that strong
man.
pull out right there.
Look at that landing there. That landing was butter.
I know, man.
No flaps.
None.
Very nice. Super forgiving on landing, right?
Yep. I just want to see how the gyro in the 65,
That's what we
cleans
need.
it up. I just wonder how
I
that's
love
going to do.
long rollouts.
Let's see.
Look at
Bobby's
that.
flight. Look at the lights on. The lights look good.
Yep.
Dang it.
Just smooth, man.
And Jeff and I, we were trying to take enough video of this thing so you guys could get a good idea of how this thing handles,
Give you some flaps.
Isn't that crazy? Who would have thought foam flies so good?
Little half flap action there coming in.
And the wings can flex up. I think it was on the other plane. I think
That thing
Very
just looks good in the air.
man.
That was
Yeah.
pretty.
Do it again.
But
Isn't that
lower.
nice?
I will do what I can.
It was majestic, you
Look at
guys.
that, man. It's beautiful. I can't wait to see what the X-Fly. I mean, it's a beautiful looking plane, the X-Fly is.
I love the stabilization in that camera, but I hate the lag if you miss it.
Yep, we gotta be Johnny on the spot, man.
Look at that.
Wow.
And the cool thing about the X-Fly, Jeff, is it's got the gyro in it. This one doesn't, so it's going to fly even smoother.
Well, look at that thing. It's just climbing, man. It's so
Get ready for
and it looks fast.
Just get ready for the commentary, though.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I'm going to put the gyro in it, Bobby.
I don't think it
you
needs
should,
it, to be honest with you.
Look at the
Okay.
strong
It's no
uplines
problem.
right there.
There's sick passengers.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are
Jeff was acting
experiencing
crazy.
just a slight bit of turbulence.
I mean, it's very...
We're dodging
Check
missiles
that.
in the process. Please use the barf bag that comes out of the top of the ceiling.
There is no oxygen, so suck in as much as you
Yep.
can from your passenger friend.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And
That
most of
thing
those
is
flights,
cooking,
guys,
man.
Faked him out. Look at
yeah,
that.
most of those
Oh,
flights
it
are
went blurry,
60%.
but I had it, sir.
Oh, man.
I had it.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Look.
we are doing some evasive maneuvers.
Flying this
Good
thing like
looking
it's a
plane.
fighter. And I should.
Look at that thing, guys. Just look
at
at
the
it.
tail flashing back
Would you
there.
just
Such
look
a
at
nice
it?
scale plane.
I
Just
can't look at it if I can't get in frame.
Yeah. It's quick,
Beautiful
guys.
plane, Bobby. Beautiful plane.
What can it knife edge, though, Jeff?
Possibly.
Look, I tried to
Ish.
knife edge it.
Oh,
Look, let's try.
Oh, I'm on the rope.
They're kind of sort of, not really. It
Man,
can. I don't think I'm doing it, but 22
It was
seconds
fun.
left on the
That
clock.
was a lot of
Which
fun.
way did it go, George? Which way did it go? There
Dropping
it
the
is.
gear.
You're coming in for landing already?
Yeah, man. I wasn't really being gentle on the milliamps this go around.
Yeah, I was killing that
Dang
thing. I
it.
think I only
Man.
had like a couple
You
of
ready?
like
Yes,
a minute
sir. I
left.
keep
Dropping
hitting
the
this.
flaps.
Freaking rope. Beautiful. That is so beautiful in the air, Bobby.
It is.
It's
Look at
nice
that
looking
thing,
too.
guys.
It looks almost
Ladies
real.
and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're now descending to land at Swamp
Jeff
National
God.
Airport.
is mine.
What is he
Please
on?
buckle your seatbelts and fold up your tray tables. We are coming in for landing. We're going to hit just a little turbulence.
Oh man,
Oh, come on. That makes it fun.
Oh,
It's a lot of
oh, oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
That's a pilot for you right there.
Dude.
Oh,
What's going on, Squawk VFRC? Let's see. Jeff's Customs. Well, let's see. House RC. That very cool, man. Jeff, we had a good time with that, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a good time.
Let's see. Jeff said Stewart said a gyro will make all the difference in the world. So there
Okay.
you go. Yep. So Jeff, if you want a gyro, you can get your gyro, man. Let's see here. Yeah, Craig, I don't think there are even too many production tail draggers, mostly experimental and home builds. That's true. Mickey BRC, what's going on? He says, I've rebranded. That's funny. I was wondering what was going on. But yeah, man.
Oh, that's why I don't get it. Okay.
What you don't get what?
Mickey B. He's Squawk VFRC now.
Oh, okay.
That is
Okay.
Mickey BRC. What's up, buddy? I'm still gonna call you Mickey B, man. I hope you don't get offended by that.
That's funny. He's like I might. Yeah, Tommy, you're right, dude. It's so graceful in the air. That was like the first thing I thought when I flew it. I said, I've never flown an airplane that's so smooth and fluid in the air as this one was. Even the AL-37 was cool, but something different about this airplane, the way it handles. So anyway, enough said on that airplane. I mean, we
Lyndon
covered
Stewart
that
in
one.
the house. What's up, buddy?
Lyndon Stewart, what's going on, bud? But yeah, we covered that airplane pretty good. So, I mean, you know, I'm just pretty impressed with it. So, let's see here, Jeff.
Alpine says it seems very agile. It was, man. It was fun playing.
It's pretty good. Let's see here.
I'm ready. I really want to see them both in there together at the same time. You know, trying to fly
You gonna
and
do it?
sink. Oh, I'm down for it. You don't even have to ask me. I'm good.
So you said you're gonna be down like that, like in sync, like that Mel group?
No,
He said
not
no.
that kind of down.
Like in sync, like Justin Timberlake in sync. The boy band in sync. That's fun, man. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Jeez, let's see here. Man, Jeff, I'm tired, dude. I'm exhausted.
Dude, who you telling?
Like, I have not been getting good sleep lately because my kids are kids, you know? But let's see here. Jeff, I had one thing I was going to bring to the light. All right, guys, it's time for some RC trivia. Jeff, are you ready?
I guess, I like how you always throw this stuff on me at the last minute.
Dude, you got to get that brain working, man.
There's a Dale. What's up, buddy?
Staying on that cell phone over there talking and texting and whatnot.
I got a guy looking at a job, man.
Man, we're not worried about job right now. We're talking about RC stuff. Let's see. All right. So, we're going to check it out. We're going to see what we got going on. Are you ready, Jeff?
Let's do this, sir.
All right. Since you think that you can do it and you think you got what it's supposed to be, here we go. Do you know what a Cuban 8 is, Jeff? Did we talk about that before?
We talked about that last time.
All right. And we talked about cavitation.
Yep. Prop.
All right. Did we talk about what elevons actually are?
No, we did not.
Guys, what are elevons? It's important because actually we kind of really need to know what they are in reference to this stuff. So, we're talking about a little elevon talk, Let's see exactly what we got going on here. Where's
elevons are going to be on the Delta wing. Hey, Bobby, where'd you go, buddy? Looks like he hit the wrong button, guys, so it's just us in the house. Sorry, we don't need him in here anyways. We can still have a good time without him. Nobody wants to do that airplane trivia anyways. I'm good with that. Oh, dang it. He heard me. He's back in here, guys. Sorry, I need to be quiet. Shoot.
Man, I hit the wrong button.
I figured you just checked out for the night.
I feel like I could. I'm that tired.
Jeff said, see ya.
Yep. Just said, see ya. Wouldn't want to be. Yeah. So much for the trivia, right? So that's funny. Let's see here. So, all right, Jeff. The question was elevons.
Elevons.
What are elevons? Boom. What do you guys know about elevons? Elevons, a type of setup typically used in deltas, such as striker, zigzag. I don't know what that is. I don't know what
Look
that
at
is. Zigzag, LB, where each aileron is served by a separate servo, and mixing is done so that the ailerons also act as an elevator. So that qualifies for the B2, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Ken said,
Mickey B says it's not true what you said about Bobby Jeff. He's a nice guy.
see, exactly, Mickey B. You're absolutely right. I don't know what Jeff said. I have to go
Oh,
back and
well,
find out.
yeah, you'll hear it later.
It's
Ken,
all good.
I'd 10T error.
Guys, here's another one. Let's talk about exponential. What do y'all know about that? Most people don't even know what that is, really. They don't know what that stuff is.
Me neither.
I mean, honestly, they don't really know what it means. What do you think, Jeff? Let's see here. Where's my
I don't know,
Jeff's,
Bob.
Jeff's over there smiling.
I know Expo's to soften your sticks, and so you're not as jittery.
Wait, say it one more time.
No.
What'd you just say?
Nothing.
Said, what did that man just say?
You got a pretty
funny.
mouth, boy.
That's funny. I said, what is he? I said, what is this man talking about? So, needless to say, let's talk about this. I can't even get the thing. I can't even focus right now. Oh my gosh, that's funny. All right, so exponential.
Tommy Bahama's got it right. A nonlinear relationship between stick movement and control output.
Let's see here. I think he's right. So
I don't know the technical term. I can tell you what it does.
There you go. Why is it not? Oh, I know why. I'm looking in the wrong thing apparently. Over here, boys. Okay, so Expo. The configuration. Did I get that right? What that thing's looking like?
I've started to put Expo in planes, guys, especially the bigger ones.
Yeah, I imagine so. You need it like with the big one, right? How did it feel when you flew that big old giant 50-something size?
I didn't fly it. He wouldn't let me.
Oh, he wouldn't let you said he wouldn't let me fly.
No, he wouldn't
let me. It's an exponential configuration option on computer radios in which allows the relationship between stick deflection and servo deflection to be made nonlinear. That's
this is better right here.
Better.
Exponential is like the hatred of going to family events. Exponentially gets better as it gets older.
Yeah, that's true.
Perfect. Perfect.
That is actually pretty funny. Yep, you're right about that, man. So this is stuff too. You know, we use these terminologies all the time, and it's like, man, do we really know what that means? You know, this is a good one. Well, let's see. We talked about ground effect too, right? We talked about that last time, where some people don't even really know about that. What does head speed mean? You ever heard of that, Jeff? Your head speed? It's a little different. It really doesn't apply for much airplanes, but what do you know about head speed?
That's on a helicopter.
Okay.
How fast your head is rotating? I don't know.
I mean, what kind of speed you got on that thing? So think about it. Head speed, a helicopter term which describes the speed and momentum of the main rotor. Dude, we're learning all kinds of cool stuff over here, man. Jeez. Just dropping knowledge left and right. But, all right. Let's see here. I think we'll be A-okay, man. I think we've got pretty much everything. We got the maiden nickel metal hydrides, you know. There's a lot of stuff, man, that people just don't know. Talking about push rods and propellers and pitch speed and things like that, and retracts, all kinds of cool stuff. This is a good one, and this is one that's a really good one. Jeff, do you even know what a symmetrical airfoil is?
It's the shape of the wings.
Right, but do you know like what it does? Nope.
Nah.
It's funny because, you know, we talk about trainer planes and they're like, oh yeah, symmetrical airfoil, man, is what you want. And here it is. Symmetrical airfoil is a type of airfoil which generates the same amount of lift when the plane is inverted. That's kind of like up your alley. Even on both sides. Yep, Craig Bevan, you're right. Super stud right there. He knows it. So it's just definitely cool, man. So let's see, Jeff. So dude, we knocked that out the park, man. You guys kind of know what's going on. Let's see. Jeff, we already talked about that little UMX Pitts too, S1.
We did, yep.
Pretty good flyer for its size. That's super surprising. We'll be doing the Freewing F4 80. I'm sorry, the 8S 90 millimeter pretty soon. Once we get that all squared away, we'll be able to run that one up. And we've got that airplane back there, Jeff. That'll be kind of cool. You know what? You want to take a look at it?
Do it. Do it now.
Get down. Get in the chopper. You can do it.
It's
Check
time
out
to
that wing,
roll.
man. Look at that. That looks nice, right?
So I'm ready for that thing to be coming to my house.
Yeah, look at that. Wings look nice, and they're all tucked in there. That looks really nice. And this is the brand new T28 brought to you by Horizon Hobby, boys and girls. They spotted us on this one, man. That was pretty cool, you know? So we're pretty happy about that. We can't wait to test it out and see how it does. You know the T28s are good. I mean, there's no way it can be wrong. So let's take a look at the fuse while we got it. Well, Shazam, man. Look at that.
Chris Melvin. Oh, that's Chris Melvin. Okay.
I mean,
he was there flying in this weekend.
Oh, nice. Very nice. What's up, man? Nice to meet you, buddy.
No, he was when we did the maiden on the big plane.
Oh, he was there? Oh,
big
that
tall guy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, real nice dude. But check that out. I mean, it's a good size airplane, man, and it looks good, Jeff. The graphics are nice. That's paint, dude. That's paint.
It does look good.
It does, doesn't it? I used to have one of these that was a 60 size airplane. It was made out of balsa, and I think I had like an OS 91 4-stroke. Man, that thing would scream something fast. So, and look, you got the wing right there, man. It's got the servos in there. That's heavy duty. It feels really good. That's pretty impressive. You take it out. Let's see what kind of room we got in this thing. Okay.
Plenty.
Hey, tons of room right there. Look at that, John. This has the AR 631. So that's pretty cool, man. Brand spanking new. What do you think about that? That's pretty cool. So there you go. You got that thing right there, man. That looks pretty good. All we got to do is put the tail section on it, and I think it'd be probably almost ready to go.
Don't be denting my plane there, Bobby.
Man, thing's gonna get dents. If it's your planes, it's gonna end up getting dented one way or another.
Who is Desiree Starr?
Oh no, who is that? Who is Desiree Starr?
Brian, is that she said or they said they were there? Is that somebody
it's probably Brian? His wife. I think it was Brian's wife. Is that his wife's name?
I don't know what her name is.
Check that out. Boom. That looks nice.
Yeah, buddy.
That looks respectable right there. You know that airplane's gonna fly better if you take this little 3-blade off and put a 2-blade. You'll get you some nice speed. Look at that, dude. That looks crazy. All right, cool.
All
Whatever.
right.
But yeah, nice plane. A lot of good stuff. Jeff, the F4. So we've got a lot of planes we've got a maiden, guys, and get the reviews out. We've got the F4 on the 8S. We've got the T28. We've got the B2. And, dude, I've got about, 2 or 3 other airplanes in the garage that we need to do as well. So you got to stay tuned, my friend. You know, he said, what did he say? My wife, Skylar. Oh, okay. That's his wife's name. Let's see. Come to my. I don't know what that means.
No, we're gone. She gone.
She gone. She's over here saying crazy stuff. We don't know exactly what she means. We can't help you. But let's see what Ken Sprouse say. Fellas, do yourself a favor and register that receiver and unlock it so you can have full access to the forward programming. Okay. Very, very cool. Jeff. Let's see. What's going on, dude? He said, what's up, Jeff, Bobby?
That is
Who is that?
Chris Melvin there.
Why can't I see? Why does it just say Facebook
Because
user? And I
I
can't see
don't
the name?
understand why it says that.
I don't either. Isn't that different?
But I looked into the chat to see who it was.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching. I've got the live pulled up on
Oh.
our YouTube or Facebook page.
Oh, okay. So you can see it on there. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Let's see here. What else? Oh, yeah, there's quite a few. How did y'all fly? Nice tail section.
So she said.
Yeah, that's right. But man, let's see. Alpine RC says, "What are your go-to planes? What do you fly regularly when you're not filming?" That's a good question, Jeff. You want to take that one?
Gas is going to be for now the Skywing.
Yep.
Jet was the Viper.
Yeah. That's a tough question for me. Let's go on RC rolling. Let's see. Hey Jeff, don't know why my profile
That's
pic
Chris.
isn't showing. Oh, okay. Yeah. What are your go-to planes, Jeff? What are my go-to planes? Probably the Stinger 90.
No,
I don't fly it a lot, but what do I fly?
It used to be the Revolver. You used to fly the Revolver quite a bit.
Yeah, I did.
But now
Yeah.
I don't really know, man.
I know. It's the problem is I got so many airplanes. Like
I know an extra 260 that needs to be your go-to plane.
extra 260. That's a good plane, man. That's a rocket too.
Lee, man, I'll show you.
What's going on? He says, "How's the Viper repaired?" That's a good question too. Somebody in the channel asked Jeff. They're like, "Man, you guys should do a video of the repairs." And Jeff was like, "I don't know."
So
Look at it.
I still need to glue this one little piece here.
There's Skylar. What's up, Skylar? She says, "I don't know who Des star is either."
But you can see it was broke here. The tail right here, glued it back together.
It ripped. Jeff.
It ripped out up in here. It pulled that completely out. But all in all, let's see.
What kind of glue did you use there, Buttero?
Can you see where the repair work was done? Not really.
No.
I just used the what is this? Bob Smith.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Foam safe. Put a few toothpicks in there, man. She's ready to go.
I was wondering if you did the toothpick scene. That's the way to go, man.
I always do the toothpicks when I mess something up, Bobby. Always.
Now, are you going to be pulling high G maneuvers like you did before?
I am going to fly this thing like I stole it. You ought to know better than that.
I knew you were going to. That's why I was asking. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to fly it just like it never got hurt.
Man. Well, it's just foam. At the end of the day, it's just foam, you guys. But, man.
But if anybody's got one that they don't want anymore, you just go ahead and send it to me. I'll send you your PayPal.
Well, Brian has that one. I don't think he likes it after he did his maiden flight. And his eyes got big too. And he realized that airplane, that Viper 90 was something nice too, man. But
you don't fly yours anymore.
I just got airplanes that I fly on rotation.
No, you just don't fly it anymore. I think it needs to come to my house.
Oh no, because when I fly it, I fly that thing. But I'll be honest with you, man. I honestly feel like right now, Jeff, my favorite plane to fly is the PJ-50. I really enjoy it. The only thing that worries me is how that thing handles in the wind. Somebody asked, okay, now fly that thing in the wind. And I saw a couple of videos of it in the wind, and, they don't handle the wind that great. I mean, they're not bad, but, wind will get up under that wing, and it will knock it over, and that will not be good. So that's kind of my take on that one there, Jeff.
Yeah.
But, guys, like we said, if you got a chance, check out RaleighHobbyShop.com online. They always got some good stuff on there. That's a shameless plug if you ever seen one. And, if you want to help the channel grow, man, you can always do a super chat with us. The money will go towards poor Jeff trying to get his canopy. Jeff's like, man, I just want a canopy. That's all I want. But yep, you can do that, or you can join the super chat, and you can become a member. I think it's like what, $1.99 or something like Jeff. It's really no money.
I don't know. It just comes out of my PayPal every month. I don't even know it's gone.
Yep. So but again, that was another shameless plug. But we got a lot of good airplanes coming out. We got a lot of good reviews. We definitely have the speed trial of the PJ50 coming out.
It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
It's already done.
Yep, it's already loaded up. It's just I have to hit the button to release it. I'm waiting for Jeff to get his J65 together, and I'm telling you. Oh wow, Ken Sprouse said win plus PJ50 equals Jeff's Viper, and that is the truth.
Did you see Ken's video or Ken's picture?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
yeah,
man, it's not built for the win, man. It's just not.
He said he glued it back together. It's ready to go.
Yeah, but that thing's not built for the win. Ken Sprouse says looks great at 100 miles an hour. It does. So, your airplane will look good at 100 miles an hour, Jeff, especially 10 mistakes high. But Linden Sword, go ahead, Bob. I mean, Jeff, what's that say?
Rcplaner Review. I saw a video with Just Plain Crazy demonstrating how to fix the E-Flight front landing gear repair. Is there a problem with the Draco landing gear? Somebody was making plates for the landing gear. Neither one of us have a Draco. Bobby had one, doesn't have it any longer. So I'm not the one, Lyndon,
I cooked that thing off like
to even be talking about it.
Cooked that sucker off. I didn't like how it flew.
And ladies and gentlemen, Bobby's in the background, just kind of creeping.
I jumped in the back because I was feeding my face. You know, I was chewing and food, and you know, I didn't want to subject you guys to that kind of punishment. But
Lee, man, I don't think they have much, if anything, FPV at Raleigh Hobby. You can always call and find out, though.
I don't think they do have any FPV, to my knowledge. But yeah, man. But look, Jeff, we're both tired. We're both smoked. We're both exhausted. And I think it's time for us to call it a wrap, my friend. What do you think?
You ready to check out, sir?
I'm ready to check out, unless you aren't.
I was trying to pull up this picture Ken Sprouse just sent me.
Yeah, pull up the picture. What's he got? Let's see. RC, we did that. Look to the Draco. Man, I think the Draco wasn't a bad plane. It just wasn't, my cup of tea. Oh, yeah. That looks,
Ken Sprouse, look at that.
Ken Sprouse looks like that airplane's over there cartwheeling.
It was about the cartwheel.
Yeah, I'm just worried about that kind of stuff, And these airplanes are expensive, so, you don't really have a lot of margin for error. But, guys, let's see. He said Draco gear made mode is the bomb. So, guys, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. It is time for Jeff and I to shut this bad boy down. What you think, Jeff?
Yeah, man. It's been a long day, and I got a long day tomorrow, too.
I do, too, man. I do, too. But, guys, if you got any questions, don't forget to let us up. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out the video. We just did part 2 of the PJ50, so we can't wait to see what Jeff has with that X-Fly, because it's about the same as everything else. But guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate everything you're doing, and you're checking us out and hanging out with us. Other than that, I think we're pretty good. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, brother. Good show, guys.
Well, y'all take care of yourself. We will see you on the flip side. Y'all take care.
Appreciate it. See you.
All right, bye-bye.